On the horizontal infrastructure, we expect within this year to move on the horizontal infrastructure. We're expecting to reach over 95%, and completion of several components of the project. A few areas like buildings will be remaining. So in respect to uptake of the phase one, we expect to actually have the entire phase one to be fully taken up by investors. We are already in discussion with the Ministry of Lands and the Physical Planning to see that more space is provided for, especially for manufacturing, which also the parcels available were fully taken up, and we are creating new parcels for industrial spaces.
For a long period, whenever I would pass along Mombasa Road, adjacent to this complex, I would be wondering what's going on. We heard that Konza Technology City is coming, there was a lot of hype and nothing is ongoing. But to my surprise, I realized that actually there was a lot that was going on from what I've seen, your horizontal development. And to me, this gives me a lot of confidence in what this all the stakeholders at play in this main complex. People have been talking about the country lagging behind, investing on this, the country borrowing that and this. But I think what I have seen here proves the point that we are, as a nation, moving forward confidently. Because South Korea, people talk about Kenya was at par with South Korea several years back. But what we don't know is they took this approach, and that is how they advanced. We are doing it now. We'll catch up with them at one time. And we'll be like, we'll be in the same club with South Korea and others, in due course. And whatever is happening here, what is happening in Mombasa at the oil terminal, the Lamu port and others, I think the sky is the limit. And I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed.
It's my second visit in a year, and I'm very, very impressed with the progress that I have seen from 1 year ago to where we are today. I'm very impressed with the quality of work. I really am particularly impressed by the service tunnels because you've created this tunnel, 6 kilometers, I understand, through which you take all your services. That means that in the future, there is no need to cut roads or to mess around to be able to access services. I'm also impressed with the quality, general quality of the master plan. Very well planned, very well thought out. I'm impressed with the whole thinking behind 3 cities, the Savannah city that is very well known about, the Science City, and the other city that you talked about. Very well planned, very well thought out. I'm happy to note that in phase 1, you have sold out about 70%, and investors are taking it seriously.
My biggest takeaway is you don't need 60 acres to have a university, because all the other things that comprise a university, like open spaces and apartments and all that, is well taken care of. And so this really feels like a village where you could basically come live here and never have to leave. And it's just an awesome place, awesome location, not too far from Nairobi. So I think this is a winner. The most advantageous thing is that the terms are flexible. So if you get a parcel, it's fully serviced. And then you can have different lease terms as far as how many years you lease the land for.